Tell me when. Ooh, there we go. Good afternoon, everyone. It is so good to have you here at St. Mark's Lutheran Church. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the concert series. We know you want to be here, so we're so grateful that you are here. So on behalf of St. Mark's Lutheran Church and the concert series, we welcome you. It's going to be a fabulous, and I didn't realize, partially sing-along event. Is that right? We got it all, as Angie says, so thank you. I'd like to take a moment and do a pre-thank you to Angie and to Jason, our Director of Music, so let's start with applause. And we will begin with a moment of prayer. Holy One, thank you for the gift of music, the gift of song, the gift of enjoyment. So we ask that you will enhance our enjoyment today as we join in song and listen and allow our souls to be nurtured. We pray this in the name of the Holy One. Amen. We do want to welcome you to become a benefactor of the concert series. You will, of course, be getting all the information about upcoming series, and we make it very easy. You can be a benefactor for as little as $1. So if you are interested, please find the envelope, which is inside of your program, and fill out the information, put your contribution in, and there will be the offering plate will be passed during the intermission. If you've already given and you want to give more, you're free to do that. If you want to do it anonymously, you're free to do that as well. But we appreciate your support, and so we can bring you more quality music. I think at that point, we would like to begin by just saying thank you and let the show begin.
Hi, everybody. Oh, we've got good today. A couple of them I've done before. I heard there were a couple requests, which is, I mean, come on. I said, I'll sing that again. Of course I will. Like Pastor Carla said, we've got a sing-along for you, just a bunch of real different genres of music today. And so the one we're going to open with, I think I did a couple years ago, since we're on the fringe of the holiday. Do you have your Christmas tree up yet? Who's got a Christmas tree up yet? Not yet, right? It's too soon. Okay, Christmas shopping is okay. Not yet for the tree. Not yet for me. I have my strongest glasses on, and this one is A Place Called Home. There's a place called home I can almost see, with a red front door and a roaring fire and a Christmas tree. It's a place called home, full of love and family, and I'm there at the door, watching you come home to me. Through the years, I'll recall this day in your arms, when I finally found my way to a place called home, and a life with you, where the days are long and the love is strong and the dreams are true. Just a place called home, you and I will always see. In the dark of the night, let your heart come home to me, to the place in my heart where you're always home with me. Through the years, I'll recall this day in your arms, when I finally found my way to a place called home, and a life with you, strong and the dreams are true. Just a place called home that my heart will always see. In the dark of the night, let your heart come home to me. For the rest of your life, where you're always home with me. Isn't that lovely? I mean, not that I'm lovely, just the song itself. And just so you know, it is from the Broadway, one of the Broadway, many Christmas Broadway shows called A Christmas Carol by Alan Menken, the big Disney, song guy. So it's just a lovely score. So it was a joy to do that one for you again. And I'm going to sit down.
We're big on the family. We're big on family. Either if you don't have one, as I don't, we have extended family, right? People that you choose to be your family. And that's sort of what we want to do today is thank God for every part of our family, no matter if they're here, if they're at home, if they're somewhere else, overseas. If you choose them, that's your family. We love that part of the holidays as well. This next one is called Not Too Far From Here. The story goes that a father and a son were walking together. They passed a man sitting on the curb without shoes. Without looking down, the son said, "At church today, we learned about the Good Samaritan. I would like to help people too, but how do you know who or when to help?" The father stopped and said to the son, "I know your eyes are open, but do you see?" They continued walking, and soon they passed a mother and her child, and the woman asked for some money for some food, and the father gave her a few dollars, but as he looked up, he realized his son had kept on walking, and that was a few feet ahead of him. As the father caught up, the son said, "Maybe we should go to the poorer parts of town. Maybe we can find someone to help there." The father simply said, "I know you're listening, but do you hear?" The son stopped, looked at the father, and said, "Do I see? Do I hear? I don't understand. And why are we walking home?" The father turned to his son and turned him in the direction they had just come from walking. The son looked up and saw that now other people were helping the ones that they had just passed. The son smiled and said, "I think I understand." The father hugged his son and said, "You don't have to go very far to find those in need. They're waiting not too far from here." Somebody's down to their last dime. Someone is running out of time. Not too far from here. Somebody's gone to their last help. Somebody needs a little hope. Not too far from here. And I may not know their name, but I'm praying just the same that you'll use me, Lord, to wipe away the tears. 'Cause someone is waiting, Lord, not too far from here. Someone is troubled and confused. Someone has got nothing left to lose, not too far from here. Somebody's forgotten how to trust, and somebody's dying for love, not too far from here. It may be a stranger's face, but I'm praying for your grace to move in me and wipe away the fear. 'Cause someone is hurting, Lord, not too far from here. Help me, Lord, not to turn away from pain. Help me not to rest while those around me weep. Give me the strength and compassion when somebody finds the roads of life too steep. Somebody's troubled and confused. Somebody's got nothing left to lose. Not too far from here, somebody's forgotten how to trust. Somebody's dying for love. Not too far from here. Now I'm praying for your grace, and I'm seeing their face, and I know, Lord, you'll help me find the way. They're waiting not too far from here. Not too far from here.
There's only us, there's only this. Forget, regret, or life is yours to miss. No other road, no other way, no day but today. There's only us, only tonight. We must let go to know what's right. No other path, no other way, no day but today. I can't control my destiny. I trust my soul. My only goal is just to be. There's only now, there's only here. Give in to love or live in fear. No other road, no other way, no day but today. No day but today.
No day but today.
No day but today.
No day but today.
No day but today.
No day but today.
No day but today. And that last song, very quickly, if you know the musical Rent, the Broadway show Rent, by the brilliant Jonathan Larson, he passed away of an aneurysm the evening of the final dress rehearsal of the show. And little did he know that he wrote this, what would become this anthem kind of, that will obviously live on as all his music will, but just a stunning story. He was so young and such an amazing talent. So that's No Day But Today from Rent.
I'm going to go right to My Fair Lady.
A total shift of gears.
A total shift there. I love My Fair Lady. I can't tell you how much I do. We all love Audrey Hepburn, but does anyone know who sang for her in the movie? She didn't sing it. Do we know who? This person also sang for Natalie Wood in West Side Story. Marnie Nixon. Marnie Nixon was this amazing, amazing vocalist, and she had a beautiful gift of mimicking other women's voices beautifully, so well that when Audrey went into the sound studio, the producers were a little bit worried because they had just told Julia Andrews that they didn't want her to sing it. They wanted Audrey Hepburn to be in the role. And that was kind of a major shift in casting. And Julie Andrews was very kind about it. She said, that's okay, I can't wait to see the film. And then Audrey sang in the sound studio, and they all started to wonder, uh-oh. We love Audrey Hepburn, but not a good singer. So Marnie Nixon stepped in and sang the whole record as you hear it now. And she also sang for Natalie on West Side Story. So these are little tidbits of trivia that I love, because it kind of gives you the idea that theater isn't really all live sometimes, that we have a little help once in a while, as much as we love doing it. But I love My Fair Lady because Audrey was so wonderful in the movie, that it is such a beautiful adaptation, and I think she did a great job. And so we're going to honor her today by doing a little medley for you of some of her tunes, yeah? All right, you want to try it?
What?
You want to sing it?
I'll let someone else sing.
Okay, all right.
I'll sit down. Tom Larson would like to
Come
sing.
on, Tom.
Wouldn't it be lovely?
All right.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making lots of heat, warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting apps a bloomin' lootly still. I would never budge till spring crept over me windowsill, someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be, who takes good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely, 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 lovely. I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting, why all at once my heart took flight. I only know want to dance with me, I could have danced, danced, danced all night. Woo! I'm going to sing in a song a little bit about why I will never be cast in a show, My Fair Lady, as Eliza Doolittle. So it's very fun to have the opportunity to sing those songs here. Oh, that's right, you're switching instruments. Mm-hmm, 40s, I think, for this one. Darling, I'm so blue without you. I think about you the livelong day. When you ask me if I'm lonely, then I have only this to say. You'll never know just how much I miss you. You'll never know just how much I care. And if I tried, I still couldn't hide my love for you. You ought to know, for haven't I told you so a million or more times? You went away and my heart went with you. I speak your name in my every prayer. If there is some other way to prove that I love you, I swear I don't know how. You'll never know if you don't know now. I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you, come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or out of the money, but I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. Rain or shine. Woo-hoo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are so grateful for the beautiful music, and we will be taking a free will offering. I do want to, if you haven't received or you'd like to have one of the envelopes, just raise your hand and one of our ushers will bring that to you. Of course, you can be a benefactor for as little as $1. We want to make this for everyone to be a part of. I do want to draw your attention to two things in your program. If you open the first page, you will see some upcoming events here at St. Mark's, and we would love to have you be a part of what's going on here. This is just, of course, a limited part of what's happening here. But also in the last page, if you open up the last page, you will see the upcoming concerts and seminars, and they are fabulous. So please mark your calendars, get on our email list, and be a part of what's going on here. And if you do not have a church home, we would love to have you be here with us at St. Mark's. We have fun. We have a lot of fun. God is doing good things here. So we welcome you here today, and it's so glad you're here. Thank you.
Hey, Carla, when I looked at mine earlier,
Yes, so
I didn't know which one it
I
was.
believe it will be January 13th, 2024. Mark that typo, but you will all sign up and you will all receive an email.
Right. I just didn't know if it was.
Problem solved. Yeah, great. Okay, thank you.
I'll stay out of it.
Okay, it's time for us to get some medley on.
Our sing
Little
along.
Rodgers and Hammerstein medley. Sing along.
Did you warm up your voices before you
la,
came?
la, 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 la. We're going to teach you a little bit of do, re, mi at the end. We're going to teach it right now, though. And we're going to have two groups. So, Angie, how should we split it up? We have group one over there.
Group one is over here.
Yep.
You're in charge of this part, Jason. This was not me to be in charge, was it?
We have group one over here.
Group one,
You all sing with me.
you're going to sing with Jason.
You're sing with me. And then group two. Angie, yeah? So what we do is
Group two. You know the words.
The words we know. We're going to do
A
do,
little sound
mi,
of
mi.
music.
We're going to go do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la. There we go. So we go do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. The notes are do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. One more time.
Do,
Mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti. One more time. Do, mi, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Now I point to you, we go, anything when I point to you. Okay? So we're going to do this over and over and over until I go, anything. Okay? So let's try one more time. We go, do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa. Repeat it. Do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la. One more time, a little faster. Mi, so, so, re, fa, fa. One more time. Do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Anything.
Very good.
Brava,
That was
brava.
very good.
Now, group two, you'll sing with Angie. You have a totally different part. It goes,
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything.
one more time.
You got it.
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Now, putting them together, we're going to start with do, mi, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa. Then group two comes in. Do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la.
Most anything. Very good.
Awesome. They got it.
Now
They got
don't
it, yeah?
forget that. That's later in the song. It's last.
That's all the time you had to learn it.
You couldn't have made that the first song, Jason.
I know. Nope. That's going to be at the very end. So you have to remember all that. We're going to start with a little bit of My favorite. The Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote the Big Five, what we call the Big Five musicals. What are they? We have Oklahoma, Sound of Music. What else? No.
No. Sadly, not in the Big Five, Fiddler on the Roof.
The show that was in the
Well, whose definition of the Big Five? Well, Oscars. Rodgers and Hammerstein.
they wrote Big Five shows. Sound of Music, King and I, so Oklahoma. There we go. And one more, South Pacific.
South Pacific.
There's the Big Five. They call them the Big Five because they were the biggest grossing shows up to that point. They wrote 39 shows altogether. I had the privilege of touring with all 5 of those big ones, and they were fun. We're going to start with my favorite, Oklahoma. Surrey with a fringe on top. Do you guys know this one? Do we know this one? They're the lyrics. They're up on the screen. How wonderful is that? I love technology. Let's sing Chicks and Geese. Oh, Chicks and Ducks. Here we go.
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy popes will peek through their shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With eyes and glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. 2 bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Angie and I will sing the third verse for you because it's pretty. And we're going to sing it 2, 3.
I can see the stars getting blurry when we drive back home in the Surrey. Driving slowly home in the Surrey with a fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head on my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls kerplop. The sun is swimming on the rim of a hill. The moon is taking a header. And just as I'm thinking, all the earth stood still. A lark will wake up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby's a-sleepin'. Maybe got a dream worth a-keepin'. Whoa, you teen, and just keep a-creepin' at a slow clip, clop. Don't you hurry with the Surrey, with the fringe on the top.
Okay, where are my Miss Anna fans from King and I?
King and
Where are my
I.
know-it-alls, ladies? I love this one so much. Let's get to know each other. Getting to know
You, getting to know
all about you.
getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day.
Raindrops,
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
How about cream-colored ponies?
Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses and blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Okay, well, little Oklahoma. Hey,
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yippee-yo-yay, we're only singing, you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, O-K-L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma. Woo!
all right.
Okay, everyone remember from before?
Do you remember how this goes?
Oops, what's my note? Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Let's see if we can make it a little easier. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do.
Okay, here we go with our do, re, mi's. Here we go. Do, re, mi, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, re, mi, so, so, re, fa, group 2.
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Again?
Oh, yeah, one more time. We'll do one more time.
Sorry,
One more
I messed up.
time. Do, re, mi, mi, so, so, re, fa, fa, la, ti, ti. Do, re,
When
mi,
you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back
one more
to
time. Do, and do, a deer, a female deer.
Re, a drop of golden sun. ti do so do. Woo! Great job, everybody.
That was beautiful.
That was very good. It's fun to sing those, right? Was I the only person who grew up thinking Sound of Music was a Christmas movie? Because they always played it on TV during the holidays. So I said to my parents, what part of this is about Christmas? Let me grab a quick drink of water.
We grew up always playing those every holiday. What's she
I'll
doing?
never tell what's
What am I
in
missing?
here.
It's hard to pick just a few of those songs because they're all so great.
Ooh. Yeah, whoever requested this one's in trouble. No, don't get me wrong. I love to sing this one.
I made her sing it. I did.
You did? Oh, I didn't know this. A new life, what I wouldn't give to have a new life. One thing I have learned as I go through life, nothing is for free along the way. A new start, that's the thing I need to give me new heart. Half a chance in life to find a new part. Just a simple role that I can play. A new hope, something to convince me to renew hope. A new day, bright enough to help me find my way. A new chance, one that maybe has a touch of romance. Where can it be? The chance for me. A new dream, I have one I know that very few dream. I would like to see that overdue dream, even though it never may come true. A new love, though I know there's no such thing as true love. Even so, although I never knew love, still I feel that one dream is my due. A new world, this one thing I want to ask of you, world, once before it's time to say adieu, world. One sweet chance to prove the cynics wrong. A new life, more and more I'm sure as I go through life, just to play the game and to pursue life, just to share its pleasures and belong. That's what I've been here for all along. Each day's a brand new life. It's very dry. got the cotton mouth going on with the weather. Okay, so this next song, who did choral singing at any time of their life? Who sang in a choir? Yay, right? Choral singing is beautiful, and you need all the parts, right? You've got soprano, alto, tenor, baritone, more than 4 parts sometimes. I grew up in many choirs, elementary school, middle school, high school, church choir, musical theater. I always sang alto. Sometimes I sang tenor. Just who I was, what I did. And yet when you are an alto, you often dream of being Eliza Doolittle or Maria in Sound of Music or Maria in West Side Story, right? And yet, you know, again, I'll say it, I will never be cast as Maria in West Side Story or Eliza Doolittle. But that's okay, that's okay. The alto part is essential, right? As all the parts are, but when they stand alone, it's just typically not, you know, the most beautiful part, right? But again, it's okay. So for those of you who sang in alto in particular over the years, this song is for you. It is called The Alto's Lament. I've had much good luck as a performer. I've been cast in almost every show. That's not true. From Carousel to Hair, on Broadway I was there, but you'd never know. Perhaps you picked me out last year in Phantom, or underneath my dirt in Miserable. But if you tried to pick me out from all the voices in the crowd, I'm certain that you must have had a problem. My plight is quite familiar to those who tread the boards at the Niederlander, Schubert, or Rialto. And though I've got a great high C, I do. I'm not going to do it today, though. I still have more music to sing. I'm going to protect my voice. But when I do sing it, the reaction seems to be, wow, that's great, dear. But we need you to sing alto. Please give me a chance to sing melody. Give me a crack at the tune. I'm filled with chagrin every time I begin by the light of the silvery moon. Just one little shot at the melody. Just give me a moment to shine. I'm sick of can't help loving that man of mine. Just look at Oklahoma, for example, that rousing title number of the show. While everyone is singing Oklahoma, I get sky yo ho. And now a medley of my finer roles. The hills are alive with the sound of music. 3 little maids from school are we, pert as a schoolgirl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. 3 little maids from school. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me. What mirror where? Which, what, where, who? Such a pretty me. Such a pretty me. Please pull a few strings for the melody. Don't care if the solo is teeny. It would be nirvana from heaven, such mana, to sing something other than Sweeney. I'm down on my knees for a melody. I'm begging with all of my might, just half a bar, and let this chorus girl be a star tonight. Woo! See what I mean about the never will be cast as, those high soprano roles. Oh, that's a fun one. Thanks for
You sounded so good in
indulging.
those parts, though.
Have to lament about the altos.
Yep.
Okay, let me get another drink here.
It's good to lament, I think, for
It's good to lament.
few
There's
things.
lots of lamenting songs. Maybe we'll do another one
Yeah.
sometime.
Yeah. This next one we're going to do is...
Is there a tenor's lament?
Is there what?
A tenor's lament.
They always sing the high
A
stuff.
baritone's lament?
No, bass lament. The next one we have is one of my favorites because it's all about when you lose somebody, how do you look at your life going forward? Any of us who have dealt with that, it's hard sometimes to have situations like the holidays happen because the person you lost is such a big part of that. But you know what? We live and we love. We love and we give. And when we're here, we love not because we have to, right? Because we want to. And those are things in our life that we cherish and we remember on, though. I think that the Latino belief that the souls are there and we see them and we love them, I think is good. I think because I see my parents all the time. They bug me. They give me a hard time all the time. And I think that's good. I think we remember the good things. In our families, we love the good things, no matter what they are. No matter how insignificant we think they are, they're still amazing.
I see the sunrise from my window. It must have risen every day, but I couldn't see it all. The shadows were too tall, but I'm seeing it today. I could see the people speaking. I couldn't hear a word they say, just the echo of it all, passing through an empty hall. I'm hearing it today. Because the world keeps turning, and I guess it always will. I can choose to turn around, or I can choose to just stand still. Either way, nothing stops another day. I lost my life and all its meaning, and so I locked myself away, hiding my heart behind a wall. I couldn't feel it beat at all, but I'm feeling it today. Because the world keeps turning, and I guess it always will. I can choose to turn around, or I can choose to just stand still. Either way, nothing stops another day. I know I have to let go of a life I'll never know. Hard as it may be, and try to understand instead, there's another life ahead. Because the tallest mountain cannot stop the smallest stream. Winter can't hold back the spring, no matter how dark it may seem. Come what may, nothing stops another day. Come what may, nothing stops another day. Thank you.
And the last duo we're going to do for you today is it's a song called If I Sing. It's all about a father and a son, how they deal with relationships. It can be a contentious relationship sometimes, but worthwhile. My dad and I had a kind of a rough relationship. He was always right, and I was always wrong. But he was also a musician. He was a trumpet player, very good. And my mother was a guitarist. So I grew up in this household of a lot of music going on. So trying to live up to that was tough sometimes, but I loved it. They passed away when I was young, but they left me with so much love of music and love of each other that it kind of permeates everything I do. And this song talks all about that. And the one that follows, it's called The Gift. And Angie will, when she sings, it's all about family and connection to what we had, what we are, what we will be. And so I just want to thank you guys for coming today, but I hope these songs ring true for you. This whole concert, we tried to give an idea of family and love, connection. I think it's important to remember that, especially with all the conflict around the world right now. So, okay, I'll stop talking. As he played show tunes, miles from rock and roll. What he loved, he taught me. Now music's what I do. And often when I'm writing in my hands, Dad's there too. If I sing, you are the music. If I fly, you're why I'm good. If my hands can find the magic, you're the one who put it there. And the child is still in wonder, finds a song in empty air. When there is joy in making music, it is you who put it there. My dad grew old, his hands grew numb, and now he cannot play. I came to visit, he sat and listened. How could it be this way? I couldn't find the answer. I played for him this tune instead. My father sat there smiling, for he knew what it said. If I sing, you are the music. If I love, you taught me how. Every day my heart is beating in the man I am now. And if my ears are tuned to wonder, if when I meet the chords are there, if there is joy in making music, it's a joy that we can share. I often told you it took time, 'cause I could see that if I sing, you are the music, and it's always true in me. Yes, you'll always live in me. Yes, you'll always live in me.
Snow. So, oh, was this not on at the beginning? It wasn't on. Can we go one more time from the thing?
Yep.
Okay. Frost on the window and crystals of snow, soft colored lights shimmer and glow. Here in the city, as night starts to fall, God bless the child, God bless us all. Close your eyes and listen, quiet as a prayer. Heaven sent the one gift we all can share. When the gift is the music, it comes from the heart, simple and true. Right from the start, when the gift is the music, the words will find wings, bearing the gift back to the heart that sings. Now that it's Christmas, let all blessed be. Look for the best in all you see. Raise up your voice to the angels above. Let there be peace, let there be love. Listen through the silence, listen for the song. You will find the one gift there all along. When the gift is the music, it comes from the heart, simple and true. Right from the start, when the gift is the music, the words will find wings, bearing the gift back to the heart that sings. So I give to you something always new, something always true. When the gift is the music, it comes from the heart, simple and true. Right from the start, when the gift is the music, the words will find wings, bearing the gift back to the heart that sings. Oh. Oh. Gonna make me cry. Ooh. I always cry when today I didn't do it, but I said, okay, I have to be focused. That let there be peace, let there be love. Oh, please. I always had to say, oh, shoot, I don't think I can sing that, but I did.
Thank you so
you,
much. We're so glad
everybody.
you were here. Enjoy your holidays, please enjoy. Thank you for coming.
Woo.
We want to thank you both together. Thank you. We want to take a moment and say thank you to the two of you together. So thank you so very, very much.
And we will see you very soon. Come to any of the events here. Make sure you have these concerts on your calendar. Thank you for being here today.